What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com CEO, MTS Nutrition alongside
Katie Lobliner.
Now, questions to my Facebook fan page, facebook.com/Marc Lobliner. Like it. Whatever you do on Facebook, I think you like that.
You can heart, laugh at it, thumbs up.
No, that's the actual comment itself. I'm talking about the page. Like the page. You can like and laugh at my page as well. Anyway, so I've opened this up to, I'm gonna do videos on shit that interests me. Okay, but I also want to do videos on things that help you. So I encourage you to go to my Facebook page and ask questions. Facebook.com/Marc Lobliner. This one comes from Patrick Merkel. Not to be confused with the Chancellor of Germany. Hello, Marc. As an ambitious college student, pre-med, I'm not smart enough to be pre-med. I'm always looking to get an edge in today's world. Coming from you as a CEO. See how I brought that back from the intro? What is the best advice you have for getting an edge on the competition in any industry? I'm glad you asked any industry because I don't know what the fuck to do in pre-med. I have no idea. I will tell you something beyond social media, beyond Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, beyond posting epic selfies of your butt. The one thing you cannot deny will get you ahead of your peers. Hard fucking work. Period. The end. Call it a day. I see all these get-rich-quick schemes. I see all these things about getting ahead of your peers. I'm not the smartest man. I'm not the best-looking man. I'm not the strongest man. But the one thing when I started in corporate America at 19 years old that propelled me ahead of my competition, who were years older with master's degrees, was the fact that I was the first one at work and I was the last one to leave. And I did whatever it took to move up in the company. If they asked me to deliver flowers, I delivered flowers. But I'd also stay after hours and make sure I got my stuff done. I didn't wait for orders. I didn't wait for people to say, hey, Marc, here's what we need you to do today. I went and I made shit happen. I created work. I kept myself busy. I came up with ideas, with proposals. I made it happen. I was proactive, I was not reactive, and I wasn't afraid of hard work. And guess what? I didn't expect $100,000 in my first week on the job. I grinded and I grinded and I grinded until I got my raises and raises and raises. And soon as you know it, I'm making hundreds of thousands of dollars when everybody else had to leave the job or were fired when the company got bought due to lack of performance. Why didn't they fire me, Katie? They didn't fire me not because I was good looking. They didn't fire me not because I was smarter than everybody else, but because I performed, because I brought in numbers, because the bottom line said that I bring the bottom line up. If you want to get ahead of your peers in a job, if you want to get ahead of your peers, if you want to make money, if you want to make a name for yourself, if you want to make a name for yourself in corporate America, in the world, even in your own business, why are my companies successful? I have some good ideas. How did I get those good ideas? I kept learning and learning and learning. When I wasn't learning, I was earning. You need to focus on what you can do. Why do companies hire you? ROI. For those of you who don't have Google, return on investment. What is the return on investment that company is getting from hiring you? They aren't there to provide for your family. They don't give a shit that you have a family. They care that their numbers will be better. This doesn't just go for sales. Oh no. Because remember, everything in a company, including nonprofits, if that nonprofit can't generate enough revenue to stay afloat, guess what? Unless you're government funded, you're out of business. So everybody needs to contribute to the bottom line. You need to do your job, go above and beyond, and create work for yourself.
That's kind of what I was going to add. I was going to say you need to be self-motivated. So let's say your boss gives you a task to do and you finish it in an hour, but they maybe thought it would take you 4 hours. Go to them and say, okay, I'm done. Now what do I do? You know, you don't want to just sit there and do nothing. You have to stand out. You know, they'll remember that you came back and asked a question.
I had an employee once who was walking around disturbing other employees. I wasn't there. Business partner went up. What are you doing? Well, you know, everything's just going. He's like, well, why don't you do this? He's like, well, that's not my job. That's another thing, guys.
Everything's your job.
Your job is whatever the fuck needs to be done. Positions and titles, fuck it. Do what it needs to take. Do what it needs. Do what it takes. Do whatever it takes to build your company, build your brand, build your business. That might not be your business, but by building the business you're working for, you are therefore building the brand of you. You're building your resume. You're building numbers on resumes. Oh my God, I took a division from $100,000 to $1 million. That looks great on a resume, doesn't it? That is brand building. Katie, by the age of 24, I believe you were the head of marketing at 2 different firms, right? 2 different marketing firms. Katie was, going in as a fresh-faced, fresh out of college girl with just internships under her belt and a couple menial jobs. What made you successful? Why did you keep getting promoted? And why did you perform so well at such a young age, straight out of school?
Because as you've identified before with me, is I'm very task-oriented, and so one of the things I excel at is having if I have a list of things to do, I get them done, and when I'm done, I ask, what else can I do? And when you get work done quickly, efficiently, and quality, then people are going to notice.
Yeah, I can't name names. We have somebody right now who is always looking at taking on more tasks, more responsibility, and moving up within the organization. Right. Not saying he's the only one, not even saying it's a he, but I am saying that stands out, and that means a lot. So if you're looking at getting better in your career, no matter what industry you're in, just remember, you know what? We're not all born with 180 IQs. We're not all born with the best looks. We can't all get the biggest followings on social media, but social media, I was just telling Katie this morning, social media means nothing in the real world, in the business world. What matters is interpersonal communication and work ethic.
And figuring out what you're good at and running with it.
Yeah.
Identifying your strengths. If you suck at spelling, don't be a school teacher.
Well, that's that. But if you are a horrible spelling school teacher, do your best to correct that inefficiency. Because granted, a CEO is a man of many hats. There's a lot of things that I'm required to do on a day-to-day basis that I suck at, that I can't outsource. Mm-hmm. Okay, sometimes you just need to nut up and learn. Sometimes you need to attack those weaknesses head on. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Again, it's facebook.com/Marc Lobliner.
Will message the guy that won?
And I will message who won. What was his name?
We already forgot.
It doesn't matter. I will message Patrick Merkel. Congratulations. You won a free tub of MTS Whey.
That's not a cake.